deep, man.
But it's like everything in life. Like when you're with somebody, it's not you. You give up you. You give up the eyes. You give up the me for the bigger picture, for the greater cause. You know what I'm saying? It's us and everything that you guys do. So there's nothing that affects one person that doesn't affect the other person. So
if everyone on your team is going through something, and a lot of people don't agree with this, it's like a TV show right now.
If this is football,
yeah.
If this was football, and the quarterback said, "Forget everybody else, forget your linemen, forget the wide receivers. I got this. I'm gonna win this game." They said, "All right, go ahead, hike the ball."
I don't like that.
Down, ready, set, hike. You can do everything, right? The lineman ain't gonna block for you.
I'm not blocking.
The wide receivers ain't gonna run their routes.
Go ahead, man.
You know what I'm saying? The running back ain't gonna run up to you to get the ball. They're all gonna stand there and look at you. Go ahead, big man. Go ahead, quarterback. Go ahead, lead us to the promised land. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was only...
And everybody in your family, you can't pick your family. And that's one thing I'm struggling with. You can't pick your family as your family.
Yep.
And you could try to avoid them. You go through phases in your life, and for me, like where I dealt with my family, we were the outcasts, and then I left Philly, and then I just didn't deal with them for a while, and now I'm coming back and realizing I need them.
Yeah.
You know?
At first, all you got at the end of the day. Money comes and goes, success comes and goes, riches, all these things that people care about and will sell their soul for, that comes and goes. You got to make sure that you're strong, that you're built right internally to withstand all that. I told her, I said... Excuse me, I said, Melinda, we're going to get money, we're going to get a car, we're going to get a place, we're going to get all that stuff. But if we're not strong enough to withstand the hard times and the good times, then what does all this matter? Like, none of this means anything. Like, I could sit here, and if I'm not strong internally, I could get a new car and say, oh, this is my car.
You. I don't care about you.
I'm in a new car now. This is me.
I don't care about the rent. You
and
figure
then
it
after
out,
I do
right?
that, hop on the highway, and something go wrong with the car, and then boop, boop, boop. The tires fall off, the doors fall off, and I was just starting a second ago, but now I'm sitting here with a piece of junk. Something that I was just putting so much value in and acting like it's up there, like say a tree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can have a $1 million, you can have $1 million Maybach. Go ahead and do 100 miles an hour and lose control. You crashing that thing. Now it's the pieces. Now it's nothing.
And who's going to have to come help you?
These trees that we're looking at been here longer before us. Going to outlast us. Do things that people take for granted. They give out oxygen that we need to survive. We give out carbon dioxide for them to live. You know, they've been living. They don't need too much things to survive. All they need is sunlight and water, and leave them alone. And they're making it work. When so many people say, I need all these things in order to survive, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need none of this. People got brainwashed by all these materialistic things, and it's getting worse. Now you got the new TVs coming out, you got new cars, new game systems. Like, know what I'm saying?
I said to my cousin the other day, what if everything you bought was an investment? What if everything you had brought money to you? And he's like, well, investing is tough. It costs a lot of money. It's your mind state. It's your mind state. This hat, right?
Yep.
It's simple things like this hat. When I touch this hat up, when I paint it up real nice, this could be a whole business. If I was focused enough on just this, and I created 5 hats in multiple colors and a couple colors girls would like, people give me compliments on this hat, and it's not even touched up. If I touch this thing up, that's a whole business by itself.
Just something that you just
this one thing that I made that no one else got.
Just something that you worked with, you know what I'm saying, did with yourself. Now people taking notice of something. But if it was just a regular hat, they wouldn't have paid to give it a second thought. They wouldn't have even cared to even say nothing to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about building yourself up to get to where you need to get to in life, not letting life dictate you. You dictate, you know what I'm saying? You dictate what happens in your life. And you're going to run into roadblocks, you're going to run into struggles. Everybody does. But I see it left and right. People with my family, my friends, letting their problems get the best of them. Like, see you doing good and feel envious and hate on you.
Instead of saying,
and
yo,
mad, rather
I'm
than
can you help
say
me
that
out?
simple things. You just say, like I'm saying, I got people in my family sitting there telling them good things is going on with me. You can just look in their face to just see that they just upset that something good is happening to you and not them. And I'm like, really? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And then say, hey, can you help me? Can you show me how you did it?
And then be right there around you. Then be right there around you with everything that you do. But then out of nowhere, just do a whole 180. Oh, F you, forget you. You ain't never did nothing for me. You're selfish. Didn't I just buy you food just
I just buy you
40 minutes ago?
Meat pie, man?
Like, no, what I'm saying? Like, bro, I just bought you food a little while ago. Now you calling me selfish. Like, how's that work? Like, well, You don't even know what you're saying. You don't even make sense. But it just got me mad because these are my family. I tell Melinda this all the time. If I ain't got nothing else, I got my family. You know what I'm saying? Family, always hold on to your family. But then sometimes you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand that you may be related to somebody, but you can't put them in the category as family. Just because you got the same blood, that don't make you family. Yeah. My boy I grew up with since I was 9 years old, to me, he's different from Jonathan, Leon, and Ali. They're my blood. But to me, he's really no different from them. I look at him just like my blood brother. We've been through ins and outs. We've been through so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got love for his mom, his sister, and his sisters. You know what I'm saying? His family. He got love for my family. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're brothers. We are brothers. We went through everything. But then I got my own blood that stabbed me in my back. That if I left something around them because they're in a bad situation, they got me. You know what I'm saying? They got me. And it's like, that's what made me the way I am, though. That's why my guards is up. That's why I always put my force fields up, because I'm like, if my own blood can stab me in my back, who can't? And that's a bad way to look at it. And sometimes you know what I'm saying? It goes against me because Melinda will show me mad love, and I'm not accepting of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I'm standoffish. I'm standoffish.
There's nothing wrong with having your guard up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I told one of my friends, it was like, not everybody is out to get you. Like, it's like you walk down the street, if you're in an all-white neighborhood, you know, every once in a blue, you know what? Every once in a blue, the system, excuse my French, is fucked up. Mm-hmm. And shit is fucked up. And there are racist people out there. Yeah. But not all the time. Most of the time, it's not that way. It's like how you perceive the world. If every time I see somebody, what you looking at, nigga? Right? And I think that in my mind, I'm looking at you versus, what's going on, brother? Good morning. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's how I look at the situation and how I perceive it will affect how he responds. Now, sometimes it might be a dude looking at me, he might be thinking, I'm going to fuck you up. I'm going to rob this dude. Or he could be thinking, hey, I just got out of work. Man, what's up, brother? How you doing? What up? It's like, and sometimes, a lot of times, how you think and what you say affects the situation, you know, or makes it better or worse. I told this one kid, you don't fight fire with fire. If a cop pulls me over, and I've never been pulled out the car, locked up, and no crazy stuff. I've only had one crazy situation, I'll tell you after. Cop pulls me over, I wait to see what he's got to say. You know, I turn the lights on, I try to breathe, relax, make sure I have my shit, relax, hear him out. If he comes to the car, I pull the window down, and he's, well, what the heck, you, okay, I already know this ain't going to end well. It's not. I ain't going to sit there and argue with you. Yep. All right. I'm just going to. I ain't going to say nothing to you. Here's my boom. We don't need to talk because you don't want to talk. You want to dominate. But if you come with license registration, how you doing? Where you headed? And I say to him, it's like boom. I get to his heart. I say, yo, I'm an actor. I go to this thing, and he likes that same thing. He said, oh yeah, you do Shakespeare. I've already taken him in a whole nother place. I had this cop, and I was in the wrong. My car was all types of illegal, right? Yeah. The back lights didn't work. The thing wasn't, the registration expired. I had insurance. And he pulled me over and he said, where you coming from? Now I could say, what the fuck, man? What the fuck you mean where I'm coming from? What the fuck? It's none of your goddamn business where I'm coming from. Fuck you. You fucking harassing me. I could go that way, or I could say, you know, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, it really is none of your business where I'm coming from. Yeah. But let me not be an asshole. Let me just be cool and play this situation out.
We all got decisions at the end of the day.
That's what it is. It's decisions.
It's all about your decision.
So I said to him, I said, listen, I just came from a theater practice on Shakespeare. I'm in a play. And his whole demeanor was like, because he could relate. He's like, wow, you're an actor? I said, you can Google my name. Look me up. I ain't no criminal. I ain't got no record. I'm fucking doing my thing. Yeah. You Google, shit will come up about me. Good shit. Nothing bad. Yeah. So I said that to him. He's like, yeah, I like Shakespeare too. Blah, blah. Then he starts talking to me about theater. He's like, man, I'm going to give you one and just get home safe. Be careful out here. Your backlight's out. I said, thank you, officer. You know? Yep. So that situation could have went a whole different way if I said, fuck you. Who the fuck you talking to? You don't pull me over. You pull me over because I'm black. You know? And it might be that. But, I mean, my lights were fucking out. Yeah. You know? But, like, how people handle situations and how you perceive it, sometimes the shit is unavoidable. Sometimes shit goes down and nothing you could do is say to make it different. But a lot of times, 90% of the times, it's what you do or how you react to it that affects the situation.
And like, be mindful, too. Like, if you know you're riding dirty, if you know you don't have a license, if you know what I'm saying, you don't got your tags up to date, you know what I'm saying, you didn't get your car inspected, and you riding around with no seatbelt on, you got the music blasting, the seats all the way back, you know what I'm saying? You just chilling and not just paying attention to nothing.
And you smoking
and then
a blunt
and you got a blunt in your hand, you know what I'm saying?
Blow
and
right
you
in
swerving.
his face. Blow right in his face.
And you swerving,
what up,
you know what I'm
officer?
saying? You're doing all your things to get pulled over. And then when they pull you over, oh, you're pulling me over because I'm black. There's a reason why you pull me over.
Black.
Like,
That's why,
stop
'cause
all
I'm
that.
black.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that really got their car up to date, that didn't do, you know what I'm saying, that didn't really
They're
create
harassed
any
for nothing.
infractions, and they're getting harassed. I say my sympathy for them because I've been through it. I had it happen to me, like a cop went like hard on me when I did nothing wrong, and then I had.
What did you do? Did you fight back with him?
No, I didn't do anything.
What made you like to say, I'm not gonna engage in this bullshit? I already see where this is going.
There was nothing I could do.
For that. You're too smart for that.
There was nothing I could do. They threw cuffs on me, but you know what I'm saying, like, I got stuff on my thing right now, like disorderly conduct, and they just put that on there. I didn't do nothing, but they put that on that to lock me up. So it's like when people say cops do this, that, and the third. There's a lot of people that are just dismissive of it. Oh no, I don't want to hear that. You had to have done something wrong. Like, that's not always the case.
Sometimes
because I'm living proof that I actually went to my friend's house and the cops pulled up there for something that had absolutely nothing to do with me, and he ran up on me and locked me up and threw the cuffs on me, and I had to have Melinda, you know what I'm saying, they send me some money to get me out of jail. Like, I've been through that, you know what I'm saying? Slaying my head on the top of a cop car, spitting up. I've been through that, you know? But then I had cops that pulled me over, like I said, because, yeah, like, same thing with you. I had a back tail laid out. I was next to my mom's house, you know, pulled me over and stuff like that. Told me why he pulled me over. He asked me if I had any problems and stuff. Yeah, I've had, like, misdemeanors and stuff, small stuff. Told him what I did. All right, I'm going to run your thing, make sure you got no warrants and stuff like that. Came back. All right, yeah, I appreciate you being honest with me and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to let you go, you know what I'm saying? And let me go, and it was nothing more than that.
Yeah.
Like, I had both sides. It happened to me. Both sides. I had like both sides of the fence happen to me.
The thing, worst case scenario, worst story I have to say in Providence. 2 bad stories where, like, if I would have reacted the wrong way, I wouldn't be here talking to you. Yeah. Like me and my wife walking down the street, minding our fucking business, just walking downtown, headed towards the Capitol. Mm-hmm. Just worked on taping this video. Yeah. Cop pulls up. Busts like a crazy U-turn, like he's about to jump the curve type shit. Jumps out with his gun. Jumps out, like, not gun on his hand. Jumps out with his gun. A little short gun. Yeah. I'm like, I'm peeping it. I'm like, you got a narcissistic problem. You're a short guy. Exactly. I'm a tall guy. You're already scared of what I'm going to do to you.
Exactly.
I can see you scared because you're jumping out the car with your gun. I'm not a criminal. I don't look like nobody. I don't dress like nobody. I try to be unique in all my stuff. So I know this. He pulls out the car, has his gun out. Like he's ready to go to war. I'm like, I can't even say nothing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, officer, I'm with my hands out. Like, he said, what's your name? My name is Yunus Caduce. Nobody has this name. He's like, can I see your ID? I shouldn't even have to even show you ID. Because I haven't done nothing wrong. But you know what? You have a gun right now. Yeah. Here's my ID. Yeah. Now I'm going to show you how dumb you really are because and he just mistaken me for somebody else. He's like, I'm sorry about that, sir.
He gave me things. Like the dummy
and he hops on the car, takes off. I'm like, he's like, you fit the description.
But if you reacted any type of way
like,
that wasn't cool with him.
If I said, fuck you. You pull a gun on me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I would have had like 3.
Then what?
Because he already had it cocked. He got out the car. And that's the worst story, I think. Pulled his gun out, got out the car with the gun ready to, like do something. And I'm like, really? I'm not a fucking criminal. I'm an average American fucking citizen. Exactly. This is bullshit. If I had my camera, I would have it wouldn't have mattered because there would have been some bullshit anyway. If I had my camera, I started taping them, that might have took it to a whole nother level. Like, just to show people, look, this is some crazy shit. Yeah. The other story, I was doing poetry, and I was at my boy's house on Douglas Ave. The house was a crack house before. Yeah. And they used to deal drugs out there. We didn't know that. So we doing poetry, we chopping it up. It's like maybe 1 a.m. Cops banging on the door. We saw all these sirens. Boom, 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 boom. My boy go answer the door. My mentor goes to answer the door. And they just rush in. Guns and everything. Shotguns, guns. Right. This is Providence, 7 years ago. They rush in with guns drawn and everything. They're coming into a crack house. Yeah. And I'm up, and the cop pushes me up against the wall. I want to hit him. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit younger now. This is me in my 20s. I want to hit him like, what the fuck is this? Because I never had no cop I never dealt with no shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, I want to punch this dude, and the dude is on this side, has a gun this way, here. And I'm like, if I hit this dude, this motherfucker's gonna shoot me. God damn it. So it's a cop in front of me. I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, I don't know why I'm thinking I'm Superman.
But it's not even thinking
I'm
that
just
you're
like,
Superman.
yo, I want to square up
You
with
want
this
to
dude.
be cheated. You want to be treated. You want to be treated like your average citizen.
Yeah.
You pay taxes. You're a human being. You conduct yourself with morals. You're not out here just robbing and shooting and killing people and stuff like that. So you're like public enemy number one. So when they see you there, you know they're gonna do the worst to you because of what you know what I'm saying, the resume that you built up.
Man.
But you want to be treated like your average person. Because if
if
that was their nephew, if that was their cousin, if that was, you know what I'm saying, their brother, their uncle, would you be rolling up on them the same way? No, you wouldn't.
Hell no.
You'd be giving them, you know what I'm saying, the benefit of the doubt, treating them like, you know what I'm saying, treating them with decency. But because I'm a different skin tone, because I come from an area that you don't familiar with, you're not familiar with. The only time you come around here is when you're in a beat, driving in a car. You never come around to see what's going on in this neighborhood. You care less about this neighborhood.
And that's why the people
they
who
don't
live
interact
in the
with
neighborhood
us.
you shouldn't work that area unless you live for
Exactly.
that. You know that.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know that community.
And, yeah, you're not familiar with them. You know what I'm saying?
You know
like, for
who's
real.
on the corner, who's doing the real
But
shit.
no, you got these people from East Greenwich out in Cranston from the
They
nice
don't know
neighborhoods.
nothing.
They come over here and lay the law down over here and then go back home and high five each other and we don't have to deal with them. So everything, they never have to come over here and deal with us. So you know what I'm saying? But that's unfortunately it's like that.
I mean,
but it's up to us to either say, you know what, we're gonna go Rambo, and any
That's
cop
what
that
I
runs
do.
up on us,
I
we're gonna
always
run
have
up
my
on
camera
them.
ready.
Yeah,
always
that's
got my
what's up.
camera. I push one button, I'm recording.
You know?
And they see that. When you roll
They
up
know.
in the car and you
They
see
know
this
now.
shit is recording, like, oh shit, okay.
They know.
You know, motherfucker, you do some crazy shit, it's gonna be on
Back
video.
when they did that, when them cops messed me up a couple years ago, the cameras and all that stuff wasn't out now. Facebook Live and all that stuff, because it was out. I'd be having dough for that. I would have had money for that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I would have had money for that. But to me, it's not about the money. It's about saying, you know what?
Justice,
I'm
man.
gonna make a report on you. I'm gonna make it so that, you know what I'm saying, if you do this to somebody else, now you're building up a resume of infractions of you know what I'm saying, of like people that you're cheating, you know what I'm saying, that you're cheating unfairly and stuff. And now that's how you want to treat people. All right, now you're building up a resume. So now it's coming to light the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? But and it wasn't out there like that before.
And I never had, other than 2 times, I never really have a lot of problems in Providence. I don't get pulled over a lot. I don't speed. I be on the highway. They don't really bother me. My car's legit. They don't really care. And I had, you know, so I was like, what the hell? But every once in a blue, you have those what the hell moments, and I'm like, you know, thank God, praise God, I didn't respond in the wrong way. You know, now I'm like, I'm a thinker, so I'm always going to like analyze the situation, try to find a way out before it gets violent, if I can.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't.
I know a
like
friend of mine.
if I'm walking down the street and a guy takes a swing at my fucking head, ain't nothing I can say.
Yeah.
I gotta. My first thing, and I was telling my wife this, is to make sure my family is safe. If we out in the street and some shit goes down, don't be sitting there trying to watch the shit. Get your fucking ass in the car.
Yeah.
Go call for help or some shit. If I get my ass whooped out here or they jump me, you sitting there watching. What does the dude pulls out a gun? Shoots me, you, and the rest of the family. Like, we had a situation, whole family's in a parking lot, and this dude did some wild shit. I'm like, you don't know what this motherfucker has. He could be Russian mafia or some shit. I'm not going under. He could pull out a gun, shoot me, your mom, everyone else. Get your family to a safe place. Let me deal with the motherfucker. Let me talk.
Yeah.
I talked them down, calmed them down, but you don't underestimate anybody. My wife's sitting there watching like, oh, what's going on? Get your ass in the car. Get your ass to safety. You know, let me deal. If I get my ass whooped or something happens or he stabs or shoots me out here, guess what? You a witness. If he's really grimy like that, you next.
Yep.
So get to safety, but she, you know, she don't get like that. She want to get, my wife wants to get in.
Yeah, my girl.
She wants to go in.
Grows.
I'm like, babe,
grows.
I just want you to be safe.
You know? Yeah.
I don't care what happens to me. I want you to be safe.
Yeah.
She want to get in like, and get a punch in or something. I'm like, you crazy. If you ain't got a burner, stay the hell out of here. I don't want you in that life. So, I'm sorry. What you about to say, man?
No, that's all right. I forgot what I was going to say. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is, like, ultimately, like, it's all about the choices that you make in life. There are things that can happen to you. There's things that you can't prevent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do everything possible to try to limit things from happening, but you can't prevent anything from happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta realize that at any given time, the worst could potentially happen to you. But if you prepare yourself for situations like that, you're less likely of you know what I'm saying, being, you know what I'm saying, letting it get the best of you.
Like you walking down the street and it's, I don't care, white, black, purple, you walking down the street by yourself with your girl and you see 10 dudes just come around the corner. I don't care if they're 18 to 20, 14 to 20. You gotta walk through all these people and be ready to fight or run. And you got your girl, you ain't running. You ain't gonna run from 10 dudes. You got to fight. You gonna probably take an L on that one. You know, and shit goes down like that. You know, and I don't care if they white, black, where you at. You by yourself, you know, and it's late at night. If I see 10 people in the corner, white or black, in any neighborhood, and I see them, I might go a different way. If I got my wife with me, I definitely gonna go a different way. If I'm by myself and I'm really tired, I might walk through them and fuck this, man. I'm tired. And maybe I know one of them. Maybe I don't. Like I had those situations all the time. Like, damn, it's about to go down. I'm fucking tired. I ain't going another way. Fuck that. Excuse my friends. Fuck that. I'm going right through y'all. What? I'm gonna fuck one of y'all up. One of y'all gonna catch it.
I realized that now that I got older, like I'm not getting older just to get older. I'm getting wiser. And that's one thing. Like God bless me with, you know what I'm saying, with a good head on my shoulders to think things through. Like, now that I use my head in everything that I do, the chances of things going wrong, like I said, drop down dramatically. So it's like every time I think about things before I do it, I always end up in a better predicament than I would if I would just react it. So I know so many people that just let their emotions get the best of them and they just react. And if they would have time to cool down and think later, think about the same situation later, they probably could have done something differently. But now they can't because they just reacted. They just, they just want to react off of everything. Everything that I do now, I think about what I do. And there's some times where even though I thought about it and I made that decision, I'd be like, dang, I kind of feel a certain type of way about it because, like, I'm somebody that, like, if you mess with me and my family, all bets are off. That's one thing I care about more than anything else is my family. You hurt I don't even care about me. You hurt my family, that's hurting me. That's really hurting me. So I can't allow that to happen. So I went to situations where people was really trying to threaten me and my family's life. And I'm like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. But ultimately, I know by me doing what I was going to do, I was gonna be gone. I was gonna be locked up. It was a fact. I was gonna be locked up. And then what? Now my girl that I already know has enough on her plate. You know what I'm saying? She has a lot to deal with. Now I'm adding on by sitting here doing a 20-year bid. Now my daughter that special needs, you know what I'm saying, that needs me more than anybody else, me and her mother. Now she can't have me, can only see me if it's not for visits because I didn't react. I think about everything before I did it. You know what I'm saying? And it came so close that it was really going to happen. Like if I didn't make the decision I was gonna make, somebody was gonna lose their life. You know? I think God forbid, but I know what I'm saying, I'm glad that things didn't happen the way it did. Like, everything happens for a reason. But I had to make that decision. I said, you know what? I gotta be a bigger person and take me and my family away from this situation. Because they don't care about their lives. It's evident. They run around doing things like they got death wish. Like, you know? Like they don't care about their life. Like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to live for to begin with. Even though they got kids and kids running around, they ain't there for their kids. They got nothing to live for. Nothing to live for. And I'm like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, even if you don't care about yourself, I care about me. I care about me and my family. And at the end of the day, they mean more to me than you do. You know what I'm saying? And if it was, you know what I'm saying, if my daughter wasn't here, my daughter wasn't born, it would have been no question that I would have went and did what I did. And I would have been sitting in jail right now like, wow, I'm sick here for like 20 years. But you know what? I did what I had to do. They tested me. You know what I'm saying? They thought I was playing around, thought they were taking me for a joke. You know what I'm saying? I showed them. But I know so many people right now that I count, I'm saying, on two hands that's sitting in jail right now for life, never coming out. And if they would thought about it, they probably would have never made that same decision again. But it's too late. He was trying to make a name for himself, and they made a name for himself, but they'll never come out again.
Like if you don't think before a situation, it always goes bad.
You know, I'm just fortunate enough that I think about everything that I do now, and you know what I'm saying, and it puts me in a better predicament. Now I'm able to do it, and now look, if I would have reacted. All these things that's going good for me right now wouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? Seeing my daughter grow up and being with her 24/7 wouldn't be happening. There's one thing I always told myself, that my dad wasn't there for me growing up. I don't care. I'm going to be here for mine. I'm going to be here all the time for me. That's why there's times where, you know what I'm saying, I'm not out doing, you know what I'm saying, like when it comes to working, I'm not going as hard as I normally would. You know what I'm saying? And times where I get depressed and like, wow, man,
We all do,
I don't got
man.
no money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And have others looking at me like, wow, he ain't doing this for himself. He ain't doing that. Like, he's a bum. But I don't care about nobody. It's about how I feel.
Like
I'm saying
like
it's about how I feel. Sometimes,
the
sometimes
money
I feel like
come like
I'm not
that.
doing enough though in that aspect. But then when I look at the other flip side of the coin, my daughter knows me. I'm always here with her 24/7, giving her my time, everything, my love, my affection, everything. And I won't take that out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's irreplaceable to me. There's no money in the world. I don't care if you pull up with a Maybach right now and say, I'll give you this Maybach, but you gotta be away from your daughter for like 8-10 years. Keep that. Keep that. Because you know what? I could be with my daughter and do what I need to do, you know what I'm saying, in between time. And I may not have that Maybach right now, but if I keep grinding, who's to say I can't have that in the future? If, you know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. It's as far as I want to go. But at the end of the day, I would never sell myself, you know what I'm saying, for you know what I'm saying, materialistic things. That, you know what I'm saying, that come and go. When I know what's real. My family, my girl, and my daughter, that's my immediate family. That's what I live and I breathe for. Everything I do is to benefit her and my daughter, you know?
And going back to the family, the other thing that I wanted to say is, I mean, you got to talk to her and get her on the same, on the same page. Like I told my wife, you know, we on the same team, but we got two different playbooks, and that's a problem.
That's how
you
to
know,
do.
We got
together.
You know, when we get on the same playbook, when we get on the same page, when I can save money with you, when our money is going into the same safe, when I feel that comfortable with you again, then we're gonna do powerful things. But right now we're not there. And if you're not getting that, if that don't matter to you, then so be it.
It's not gonna work.
Then so be it. Then our relationship will be what it is. Yeah. Our relationship will be, I do whatever the hell I want, you do whatever the hell you want, and we'll see where that takes us. What kind of relationship are we gonna have? And I'm trying to get my wife is a strong woman. And I'm like, babe, we are a team. We have to work together. You're gonna tell me things that I ain't gonna see. You're gonna say, hey, I know that person is your friend, but watch out for that girl. I think she likes you. She's sending little hints. Yeah. You might want to cut down the time you spend around her. Yeah. She's dangerous. Like, I'm not gonna put myself in a bad situation. I'm gonna go hang out with my ex. Or a girl calls me. This happened. Some girl called me and was like, invited me over for dinner. I'm like, no. What? No. Why? Why I don't like you like that? Two, I got a wife. Why? Is my wife coming with me?
My girl knows too. Since I've been with her, and we've been together.
You gotta cut people off.
April will be 8 years that we've been together. Straight, whole 8. No taking breaks and
nothing.
Going away for like a week or two or a month and then coming back. Straight 8 years. You know what I'm saying? And everybody from my past, I cut them off. In the beginning, I didn't kind of know how to do that because, like, you know what I'm saying? I still had a connection to them, and they were using that. They knew I had a connection to them, so they used that to say, oh, even though he got someone new in his life, I'm who I am, so I can just pop up whenever I want to, and he's automatically gonna give me his time because of our history. And they had me with that from the beginning. I admit that. You know what I'm saying? I messed up in that regard.
Man. We all working through all of this.
But once I put them aside, I put them to the back burner, and I focused on my girl. Oh, look at this lady.
Look at this lady.
What's up, Ma?
Look at this lady.
What's up, man?
Hey, you. What's going on?
Yeah,
what's up, beautiful?
Come sit. You want to sit in the front? Sit in the back.
No, I gotta go. I just put the drops at the wall.
You always gotta go.
I know.
You always gotta go. You always on the move.
How you doing?
See, you think you don't know? I be checking on your. I be checking on your family.
You on webcam, man? Say something for the camera, man. You on webcam?
Yeah, I be checking up on you. You ain't know that. You think I'm sleeping? You're like, you just don't care. No, I can't. I'm checking. I got my eye on you, sweetie. You better watch out.
I gotta get it to Melinda, my God, cause she was in like a little bag.
Oh yeah.
We just having powerful conversations about winning and life and getting focused. Good. I can't complain. We're good. Everything's good.
You gotta let me know if they having something over there again.
I'm supposed to go to audition tonight, but I don't know. I'm doing a movie thing. It's starting to take off, yeah.
Hit me up on Facebook, man.
Legal show, yeah.
You been dissing me, huh?
I don't be dissing you. Look why. I don't be dissing you. I don't be dissing you. You know I love you, girl. Come and say hi on the camera.
Hey,
you got it. Let me stick it over here.
Hey, what's up?
Say your name and what you represent.
That's Miss Jennifer
who you are.
My name is Jenny D, and I represent Mount Hope Community Baptist and Legal Shield.
That's my mom. You can see the resemblance.
Yeah.
That's where I get the looks from.
Nice. Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
You go.
You about to get you like 2 more customers for that right there.
Yeah, but tell Eileen you gotta get on that grind like every day. Google, YouTube, there's no excuse. Everything is online. Anything you want to do, you got to study it on a daily. And God and the universe will bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? When you on it, can't nothing throw you off.
That's what my
yeah, man.
talking about, like in the universe. People think that everything is so far from them. And I was at
nothing is
impossible.
impossible.
I was at Bible study and I was like, you know something? He said here, and I was like, excuse me, God's in a box. He's not. Everything around us is spiritual. God is a spiritual being.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in the midst of it all. We are in the midst of it. You understand what I'm saying? So sometimes we act like, oh man, I can't, you can't have a breakthrough. You just can't achieve your goals.
The fact that I'm sitting here talking to you right now is a miracle for where I come up from. It's like,
real,
you see me go through some crazy stuff. You didn't see my life, and I'm almost at the promised land. I'm about to listen. I can see the mountain. I can see the mountain. I just got to get the team. I just got to get the team right going with me, because you can't climb a mountain if your team is in the wagon and they falling back.
That's right.
It don't work. You either got to let the wagon go.
Sometimes you got to let it go. Then I just
you got to let the wagon go and say, hey, man.
Yunus, I just told them that
or they got to get themselves together.
You got to let people go sometimes.
Unfortunately.
That's why you can't get blessed and certain things don't come into your life, because you got all this baggage holding you down.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? And I told them, you can't feel sorry for people. Everybody, listen, the wind blows on us just the same. You understand? The wind blows the same way. The wind blows on me, the wind blows in the same way. It's what you're going to do with it. What you mean and what you're going to do with your life. Opportunity comes to all of us. Where are you? Are you in the midst of it?
I'm on a grind daily, every day.
You got to work
every day. Every day I'm working.
Feel that. You know what I'm saying?
Every day. I'm working with whatever energy God puts in my body. From the moment I wake up, I'm like, okay, what can I do
to
make something
right
happen?
Here.
Every day.
This is the truth. This is the truth. Look at it.
And I'm trying to get everyone else on the same page. Get the team, whoever, family first. Get the family on the team, and the closest friends on the same mind frame. Hey, I'm doing this thing.
That's right.
If I see an opportunity and I can't do it, I'm still going to tell other people about, hey man, they need people over here. I can't do it, but I want to see somebody else. I want to see someone else shine.
That's what I'm saying, and that's where you get blessed. Help people get what they want. You get what you need too. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Let me go over in here.
All right, it's good to see you.
Yeah, she's there.
I'll let you know the next thing I got. Hey, if you get a chance, go see Daddy's Home 2 and go see Stronger. Those are the 2 movies I'm in.
Daddy's Home 2 and Stronger?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
I got little roles in there, little something.
You got what?
Little, I'm in it a little bit. You'll see me in the background. So that's what I've been working on. So I'm trying to get to the point, quit the day job and do that. That's the dream. That's the dream.
I think it's open.
But look at your little cutie pie. But yeah, man. So it's gonna happen, man. You just gotta stay on it every day, and you can't let, you sacrifice for your family. Like today, I sacrificed what I wanted to do for my wife. She said, "I don't want you to do that for me." I'm like, you know what? My brother sacrificed his NFL dreams of playing football for his family. Because you can only play football for so long. Certain dreams,
what are you gonna do afterwards?
Unfortunately, have a time frame.
Yeah.
And once you get 30-something, you can't play football forever. Other dreams like rapping and poetry and art, you can do your whole life.
Yeah.
So if I miss one gig, it's not going to be the death of me. Yeah. It's going to be another one. That's how I think.
Yeah.
The money is coming. It's crazy. Like, I could do one gig in one day and make $100, $200 in one day. And at my regular job, I don't make that in a week. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm busting my ass versus doing something I love, and I'm chilling and I'm eating and I'm relaxing, and I might work 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's like I'm trying to work harder, not smarter, but it's to go back to the team, man. The team's got to be like, and it's like if somebody don't get it, this ain't what I'm trying to do. Ain't for everybody. It's like just don't block me.
People gotta help themselves. You could just, you know what I'm saying? You could give them the tools. You know what I'm saying? You could give them the whole blueprint of how to put a house together and show them how to do it. And put all the, you know what I'm saying, all the equipment and all the tools together for them to do it. If they don't do it, then it's not gonna get built.
Now here's some ill shit I'm gonna say. And this is I'm not even, I'm gonna put this. I got a private Facebook account that nobody even knows about. Where I put my real shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit about the group. Today, the group has practice, right?
Yeah.
And I said to my boy, my team, and I love these brothers.
Yeah.
I love them to death. They are my peoples, but they not on the same page. Not with talent, not with grind, but with business sense. They trying to get exposure. And I'm like, I don't give a damn about exposure in Rhode Island. I'm trying to get money.
You're in the wrong place.
You're in the wrong
Rhode Island.
You know, at one point, I was doing everyday open mics all over the place. I've done everything. God told me, Yunus, you've done everything you're supposed to do here. It's time to move on. Yeah. It's time to look global. It's time to go to Boston. It's time to look at bigger things. You know? So they're like, we got practice today. I'm like, I can't make it. I said, the first thing I asked one of my old mentors, I said, when is the show? Because I got finals and I got an audition today. Whatever is in the now is the most important thing I focus on. 6 o'clock today, I got to go to this audition. Got to take my wife out. That's first. Then I'll deal with Brothers Keeper.
You didn't take it out yet?
No, I gotta go get her now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish this, and I'll send this to you. No, man, it's good. It's all good. I got time. So she's gonna come to the audition with me. I'm gonna go do a poem. I'm not even stressing it. I don't. But it's like I said to the group, you talking about you trying to get gigs for exposure. I'm trying to get paid, or we could pass the hat. You're not getting it.
Yeah.
Poetry is too hard. Acting is too hard to do for free. It's too much work that I devote myself every day to just give it out like nothing. You know, so like I'm not focused on that right now.
Yep.
You know, that's late. Right now my mind is like finals, this movie. I'm thinking about money. I'm thinking about winning now. And at the end of the week, when that show comes up, I'll deal with that. But right now my brain is not there. And I didn't say that to them. I don't want to be rude. I'm like, I'll hit you up later on. But it's not in my top list of stuff.
Yeah.
And this is harsh, but it's like my closest performance brothers. I can't roll with y'all because we ain't on the same page. We don't want the same thing. Y'all trying to get exposure. I'm trying to make a living. There's a difference.
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, when you don't care, when you know you're there, you know your worth, you don't settle. When you start off, you got to earn your stripes. You got to do some free shit. Once you've done 10 free shows, or your name is out there, you've done enough, or you've done everything in that city, you don't got nothing to prove. No. And that's what they're not getting. So I'm kind of like, I'm like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing a little bit of a stiff arm because I got to distance myself. You know, I gotta stiff arm you a little bit because this movie thing is popping right now, and I'm getting paid. I'm just getting paid for being there, $100 just for being there. So why would I not get that or more to do something that's harder? Yeah. It don't even make sense. If I'm not going to get $100 or more just to be there, and I'm going to do all this practice and work and driving out to Boston, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling it. That's gas, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? I
They
work
don't
too
know your
hard.
struggles. They don't know all that you got to go through. So they're just looking at us like, he's just not where we need him to be. It's like,
look,
you got to
man,
put, you know what I'm saying?
My mind is somewhere else.
They're not willing to put themselves in your predicament, put yourself in your shoes. Because if they were to step out of there, you know what I'm saying? People are always so fixated about what's going on with them. Yeah. And it's like,
and financially, they're in a good place.
Yeah, but yeah.
They do that. They have their regular jobs that pay for everything. I'm like, my job just breaks even. The art's got to pay for everything else.
Yeah.
So when you making $50,000 a year, you can do free shit all over the place. But you fuck it up for people like me who do this for a living. You know what I'm saying?
You making $50,000 a year, you ain't out here at the supermarket
good.
Stocking up on ramen noodles. You ain't stocking up on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like the first stuff that we're going to. Not because we love ramen noodles to death and you wouldn't want nothing else, because that's what we can afford. Realistically, we know we try to boil out and try to go over there and get that London borough steak, that New York style steak,
and
all this other different stuff. It's good to do stuff.
Best.
Yeah, it's good to, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes people be, you know what I'm saying, trying to boil out when they don't have it like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just to put out to put out appearances, you know what I'm saying? Put with appearances and stuff. And I bet, that's all nice. You got the newest car, huh? Yeah, it looks real nice. Yeah, I give you that. It looks real nice.
And you barely
but
put
how much you paying every single month for that car? How long are you gonna be paying that car off? By the time you done paying that car off, man, that car ain't gonna be worth nowhere near as much as you put into it, and by then you gotta put in for the maintenance. And who's to say that you're gonna have that same job within the next 3 years? Because that's how long your car title is, for like 3 years. Who's to say what's gonna happen between now and 3 years? You don't know.
I'd rather be
You know what I'm
paying
saying?
on a house.
Nobody know. That's one thing that we always need to understand. Tomorrow was not promised to no man. You never know what could happen. You could prepare everything, sit here and take care of yourself completely, but hop on this road and God forbid the worst happens to you and you become paranoid. You know what I'm saying? God forbid, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to put their mind there, but it's a fact. It's a fact of reality. So there's some things that you can prevent, some things that you can't. So don't get so caught up with trying to, you know what I'm saying, like impress other people and try to have the best things and all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, if you put yourself in a spot where now, like I said, you sitting there paying a note for something, now you don't have a job anymore, you stuck with paying that car note. So now your whole credit's messed up. Now you owe money, you owe a bill and stuff like that, and now you stuck. When if you would have just took that money and got you a nice, reliable, decent car to get you to where you need to be, pocket some money so that if anything is to happen with the car, you got the money to handle the maintenance. Being logical, being sensible. But nowadays people just want.
They don't get it.
They just, you know what I'm saying?
The deepest thing my mentor told me, one of my boys in the group told me, he's like, and it's crazy. He said, most people say they want a house. You want a house. If you can't fix, first of all, look at what's the most expensive thing you have to fix on your house. If you can't afford to fix that, then you're not ready to get a house.
You know what I'm saying?
Because when that roof goes, you the landlord, you got to fix it. You're looking at $20,000.
We can take it right now to go to
$10,000.
Maddie's projects over here, whether it's Manton, whether it's Chad Brown, whether it's Hartford.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? All these projects out here, I guarantee you we could put up in a lot right in one of those projects and see a car out there that's like a $35,000 car, a $40,000 car. But they in public, and you in public housing.
Hold on, let me stop there. You gotta say this again. Hold on.